What is up, you guys? It's the Zach That Smiles back here again with another Goosebumps video. Between the recording of this video and when I published the last video about the original 62 Goosebumps books, I have finished all of Series 2000. So as a follow-up to my original video, I've decided to spoil every single Series 2000 book ending, because I don't really see a whole lot of these out there. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Cry of the Cat. Both kids start acting like cats after killing Rip. Bride of the Living Dummy. Mary Ellen is also alive, but Slappy doesn't want her, so they get chopped into pieces by a saw, and the spirits possess Jillian. Creature Teacher. The kid tickles the monster's feet, and she goes into hibernation, but her son, who also attends the school, is now hungry for humans. Invasion of the Body Squeezers Part 1. Fleshman is a normal guy who just makes movies, but a UFO crashes into his lawn, and an alien comes out of an egg, and is now standing in Jack's room. Invasion of the Body Squeezers Part 2. Fleshman was actually an alien, but is killed by Jack. His sister, who lies all the time, tells him about her alien, who's blue, in her closet, and really wants a hug. I am your evil twin. The real twin is sent off, while the evil twin stays in his place at the house. Revenge are Us. The mean brother is turned into a frog, but the girl has used 3 wishes already that day, and when she tries to use a 4th on the witch, she is turned into a frog, and the witch isn't. Fright Camp. Everything at the camp is being filmed, and the main siblings are in the next movie. They then try to trick the producer, but are tricked again into believing that they're gonna die, but it was all special effects. Are you terrified yet? After getting tested for his bravery, he royally pranks everyone. He got his older brother to pretend to be undead bodies, and then pranks his younger brother by having the older brother say that he wasn't really there. Now he wasn't scared himself, and he could play the role of the hero. Headless Halloween. The kid really died, and the ghosts were playing a prank on him because it was him all along. So they go have fun and prank others. Attack of the Graveyard Ghouls. The kid and his crush switch bodies by accident. Brain Juice. The kids pretend to lose their powers so they won't be taken and tested on. Return to Horrorland. The reporters were working with the horrors, but the trio is saved by another group, who then takes them to a different theme park. Jekyll and Heidi. The cousin was the monster, not the uncle. After a fire burns down their house, she finds out that her cousin bit her, and she will turn into a monster. Scream School. It was all a show to scare people on the set. The Mummy Walks. The kid was actually the prince, but his adoptive parents took the memory chip out of his head that shows the location of the mummy. They also took the mummy a long time ago, but the girl he saved stole it back and is now cursed because the mummy walks again. The Werewolf in the Living Room. The little sick man was the werewolf all along. After the kid gets turned into a werewolf, there are 2 werewolves, and the father decides to let the government take them to find a cure. The kid doesn't like that, so he bites his father, and they all run into the woods. Horrors of the Black Ring. The ring made people evil, and once it was fully charged, an entity popped out of it. The girl tricks it by putting the ring on a dead bird, and it dies. Her sister comes home with the new ring that was just like hers. Return to Ghost Camp. The kid frees all the ghosts from the Snatcher, but he's stuck and can't find his way back to camp. Be afraid. Be very afraid. The book is a book within a book, and the final girl returns it and gets a game called Be Afraid. The Haunted Car. After being gaslit the entire time, the family believes that the car was actually haunted because there was no engine in it all along. Full Moon Fever. The neighbor cursed the kids. They ate Beast bars, then the kids find Cure bars and the neighbor curses them to shrink. They see that they actually ate Curse bars and they start shrinking. Slappy's Nightmare. Everything he went through was just a dream, but Jimmy really got a new dummy and decides to put Slappy to sleep forever. Earth Geeks Must Go. The family were actually humans on an alien planet. They were brought there by an evil group of aliens who all got killed by the end of the story. They leave for Earth, but end up on another alien planet. The Ghost in the Mirror. Now, I need to go into a little context on this one because it was a little confusing if you didn't actually read the book. Basically, the kid got a message on his new dresser with the mirror, and it said, whoever owns this basically is bringing in death. Okay, so back to the ending. The mirror was haunted, and they end up breaking it. But a human-sized snake comes out of the dresser and asks Jason if he got his note. Now, this last book I'm going to mention is a repurposed book. It's called The Adventures of Shrinkman, but the original title was called The Incredible Shrinking Fifth Grader. And this book never was released because R.L. Stine's contract was expired in the year 2000 after a lawsuit. The Incredible Shrinking Fifth Grader. He was shrunk by his friend for a science experiment. He is given a growth serum, but ends up growing too much, and he's going to use that height to go win a basketball game. Now, this last book is also one that I can't talk about anywhere else because it doesn't fit within any other series. And that book is really special, and it's called Screams in the Night. One of the main characters is actually part of a Goosebumps story that is being written by the man in charge into a new Goosebumps book. That story just so happens to be called Screams in the Night. And there you have it, guys, all 25, but also technically 26 because I decided to throw in The Incredible Shrinking Fifth Grader and technically a 27th one because it's a special edition called Screams in the Night. Twist endings explained. I honestly would recommend you guys go and read these books because I don't see people talk about this one all that much, and it's such an underappreciated part of the Goosebumps history. At the time of me recording this video, I am 3 books away from finishing the entire Horrorland series. I am debating about going on to Halls of Horrors. I'm debating about going on to Slappy World and, whatever else comes after. But, people have told me other things. People have said they're good. Some people have said they're bad. But, I might just figure that out all for myself. And I promise you guys, I do have other projects other than Goosebumps in the works. I'm just a little lazy and I don't feel like editing them. But I really do want to try working on this channel more because it's a fun place to nerd out. And, who doesn't love to nerd out places? But with all that being said, I hope you all have enjoyed your stay. Please let me know if you guys want me to talk about Goosebumps more, or if you want me to look into another series. Please like, please subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye!